I got a bit of an update. Oh yes, I have. Well, in the previous video, I was whinging and whining because I made a right old mess of this, and that I had this shaded area here too dark, and you couldn't see the lines. Well, I just took it into the workshop, gave it a little bit of a light sand with 240 grit and a DA sander, just lightly over the top of it. Now I give it a coat of linseed oil, boiled linseed oil, and now it actually, I think it looks okay. I don't think if it gives it actually justice, but it looks pretty good. Even with the shading, that in future I will make sure I make that more contrasty. I'll just lose some of the shading there, make it a bit lighter, or not have it at all. I can still make my point without that. But at least you can see the lines now where the shading is, which I was, how to put it, I was a little bit annoyed with myself because effectively it all burnt into one. But all it was is like the like surface burning, if it makes any sense. It's just like the smoke and other debris, like the resins and stuff, literally just melts around in the area. And Tom, I've actually got in over with that sander. I got rid of all that light coat, and it's come up actually okay now. So that was an hour and 6 minute burn at 60% at 100 millimeters per second travel speed using a 20-watt laser at 60%. So yeah, it's pretty on the overhead camera just so you can get a better look, or a different look, I should say. Oh, there we go. I'll bring it a bit closer. So you can see now it actually has, you can see the shading, but you also see the lines behind it. Could it be better? Obviously it could, but I'm learning with this. This is all new to me. I've never had a laser, so I'm having to learn the software as well as the differences of materials as well, because obviously I'm burning on oak. A lot of the information out there is about burning on birch ply, it seems. Well, that stuff is expensive here in France. It's probably expensive anywhere, to be fair. And also, I'm not a lover of it. It just seems a bit clinical. I love all these natural materials. So if I can actually do something with these sort of materials that I already have, like this piece has this reclaimed piece of chestnut from the roof, I think it's actually quite nice. So I'm quite pleased at the end anyway. So just bear that in mind. Don't want to say rule it out or chuck it in the bin straight away. You might want to give it a light sanding because it's literally just what I just did that worked. I think it did anyway. I think it looks okay now. I'm quite happy with it. Anyway, I just thought I'd just a little update to my other video. So toodaloo. Well, that was brief for me, wasn't it?